Do you love Christmas? I'm going to say, yes, you do love Christmas. Don't you? Look, you really love it. Look, he loves it. He really loves it. He really loves Christmas. Yeah, you're a good boy. WOWINFO. Alright, now you got a bunch of teas ready. I'm going to make protein shakes now. Water, protein shakes, tea, breakfast, snacks, lunch, snacks, and then a big dinner for me. My wife can do whatever she wants. It's a light dinner probably for her, and a light, less snacks and all that. I am bulking up to 350 pounds before Christmas. I have enemies. I'm just kidding. The faster you are, the stronger you are. But you have to start out strong, right? You can't. Just because you look really fast, that doesn't mean you're gonna have any punching power, right? And then you got to take in technique, the way you punch, right? There's ways to punch and ways to kick and ways to do different things that make you stronger, right? Can throw more in a minute, right? So, I have a few things I want to do here. Make some broccoli and rice. I want to get a bunch of different things done so that I don't have to do them this week. Not everything is going to be done in advance, but I can make a cold pasta salad. I can make a coleslaw. I can make, I'm going to show you guys, all you're going to need is a bag of coleslaw. What else? Some vinegar. Some dressing. You can make it spicy with pepperoncinis. You can do banana peppers. You can make it herby. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to make some French toast today. That's what I'm having. I'm making French toast a la brioche bun. Tell me that doesn't sound epic. Epic! I'm telling you. So, a bit of a flip-flop on what's for breakfast and this and that, but it had to be done. It had to be done, okay? We're going to wash the big frying pan. We have these buns here, right? I should make the pasta sauce right now. The pasta sauce is going to be epic. It's got Mission Impossible burger in it. All nice and chopped up into small pieces. You can put whatever you like in yours. I love you all so much, eh? We're trying to make sure everybody has a bite to eat today, so everybody out there could just make sure everybody else is fed, we're to get along much better. Ask each other what you had for dinner, what you ate for breakfast. Soup up some other people that suck at cooking, right? My wife always gives me great ideas. That soups me up, right? So, let's see here. We got a little piece of pie for dessert, which is after, it's 12:12. Make a wish, everybody. Let's see. Pierogies this week. Pineapple pizza, which is always, that's epic, right? So in the pizza sauce, in the pasta sauce, we're doing, and I'm also olives, that's what I've been looking for. A little bit of olives is always nice. Now I'm going to show you a little trick here. Show you a trick you can do. How to make things tangier, tastier, and ultimately at the end of everything, better, okay? So first things first, grab a spatula and get in on that. I need a bowl for I've got that. Okay, we got a cookie dough bowl as well. We'll be making monster cookies today. Peppermint patty monster cookies. We'll be doing, you can do candy cane if your kids are weird and like candy cane cookies. We're going to do Smarties, M&Ms today. We're going to do oatmeal cinnamon raisin cookies. We're going to do oatmeal raisin and nutmeg with a couple dashes of cinnamon, some vanilla as well. It's going to be epic. Alright, so first thing I like to do is just get right in there. Make a nice meal for the wife and I. We don't often eat the exact same. I mean, we almost always eat the same. I don't know. Breakfast, she changes it up on me sometimes. Mostly just breakfast. I can handle whatever she's having for lunch or dinner. I'll eat the same because it's easier for me. I may not always like it at the moment, but once I'm eating it, I'm like, oh, this is actually really good. Good call. You know, I make everything, but she suggests what she'd like to see, and then I throw my spin, my infused Viking wizardry onto it. German wizardry. Alright. So, we've got the sauce here. I'll be right back on another banger. Stay tuned, folks. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video with your friends. Just want to grab the rest of the sauce. Sauce should never go to waste. You should always make sure you're doing pasta, pizzas, take a day off, go rice, beans, and then hit it up with the pastas, pizzas again, a couple days in a row, or bean and rice it out together, and then come back and nail it with a breakfast pizza. You know, those are sick. I haven't done breakfast pizzas for a while. I had a goof, no longer sort of around. I thankfully don't have to ever be around him again. But he one time he's like, you're putting that on pizza, and I'm telling you, everybody was like, total goof when Will was cooking. Some of the finer, people who are better at cooking came and peeked, and they're like, whew, that looks epic. I'm like, I don't know, first time I saw it on Food Network. I had to try it. But yeah, you can never be too sure who's a total goof until I tell you, I guess, because I know goofs. We all start out as a goof. All of us. Big dumb goofs, small little goofs, whatever you are, whatever you were. Maybe you still are, right? Like some people don't grow out of being a goof, you know? That's the truth. is the truth. Bowl's washed, and that is for this. So I'll be right back with yet another banger. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to get into why I'm so hot eventually. Plus, we didn't do something else, which saves that for this meal, which we're going to have probably for lunch, I'm thinking. So let's put this out of the way. With that for now. Okay. So we need this, that, and the other, and then we need a boatload of stuff from here, right? We're gonna put some of this in there. What else are we doing with that? Putting that in there, putting this in there, and putting this and that in there, I guess. Big time. Big time fan of those things. And then we're going to put this in here and this. Awesome. That's her. That is her. Anything else? We finished that. We got to make protein shakes. So we're close to finishing this out. I'm going to move this out of the way. Pop and drop. Put this here like that. You can never have enough fun, right? A couple more things I want to do. We'll see if I can't finish it all. If I can't, I can't. I mean, it's not that I'm not finishing it. It'll get done. I just might have to postpone or. I need to work on my hip. My hip is better now, but man, I can tell you right now, it's like sewn together by a thread. Every day it's another thread. So as soon as I start messing with that, I'm going to damage something so important to me. So I have to continuously do stairs, continue to, just slowly reintroduce boatloads of daily activity that's more intense than the last day like I used to. Can't do that yet. Certain parts of my body I can still give her, but not all of my body. When I'm in recovery mode, it takes quite a lot longer to heal, so I ain't messing up my bod. Some things heal, like my healing ability, if I get like a cut or something, that's fine. I heal very quickly. Maybe not the fastest in the world, but I'm very pretty quick healer. But when it comes to certain things, like sometimes my back can feel better in a day or two, and sometimes no. Sometimes no. It could be a week or a month, but I don't think I've had a month streak. I've definitely had a couple of months where I went a week with a sore back for the 7 days in a row, and that lately too, like in the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. But I still had to give her, and so it kept getting worse, right? It bunches up. You never get relief on a sore back. If you keep using it, it never gets a little better. It gets worse, continuously worse and worse. You have to let that heal as well. All right. Why I like Christmas so much? It reminds me of my Amma. It was a good time to laugh and have fun. But I just really want to just chill this year. I always do stuff for, like, I'm always trying to please other people, and that's something that I stopped doing because it's hilarious that if you don't feel like doing it and then you get there and it's people are super annoying or whatever it is, wherever you go, you guys all have people you hang out with and there's a goof in the crowd, right? If you'd rather not be around a goof, right, the best thing to do is steer clear of them, because they drain you, right? And also they can throw you off track, right? They could also make you feel in a certain way that might get you into some sort of problems, right? So, how to control your emotions. around people who are super annoying. You really do have to read people, right? If you're gonna go hang out with people, why they say there's people who are people persons, right? I forget the term. It's something like that. People person. If you're a people person, it means that you can read people, right? Salesmen, car salesmen. You see the way they greet you, and they make it look like you're their best friend. But then if you say, let's say. Now, I'm not saying that car salesmen can't be nice people in general, right? Of course, you can just be a talkative person that is really good at ripping people off. But you got to consider all your options in life before you go be a goof car salesman. I highly stand against people being a car salesman. All right. So we have the pasta sauce going for the rotini. And we're about to make the brioche buns with the butter and maple syrup combo. And then we'll have some grapes, finish those grapes off, and a banana each. We're eating healthy for lunch. We're having a big salad and pasta. We'll pull out this piece of pie. What am I missing here? I feel like that's her. Oh, you know what I think I might do? A fried brioche ham sandwich that's plant-based ham. OMG. I'm gonna have mustard. She wants plant-based butter. That's fine. But this is gonna be epic because there isn't that. We're not having like super loads of French toast in there. And I do have a couple slices of this Villaggio, and I want to save. Look, there's things going on here. I just did some math, and I got enough here for a few meals, right? I also did some math. We bought a couple loaves of bread in the freezer downstairs, and if we do get any more bread, we'll get probably 3 more loaves. We'll have 4, 5, or 6 loaves of bread. We'll eat that till Christmas, probably. I wouldn't mind getting a couple loaves of cinnamon raisin bread. Or a 3-pack, and then we'll have that over Christmas as well. It's always nice to have cinnamon raisin toast. You can have that for a snack, lunch, dinner. It's just epic. We got some chip dip here. December 8th. So we can have that for chip dip tonight. Let's see. We're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna call it quits at about 6 or 7 p.m. today. Chill out, and then I'll fall asleep. My wife will stay up, and then when she falls asleep, I wake up and start my day. I just woke up not too long ago. Let's see what we got here. I got a cup of tea. She has a cup of tea. I think I'm missing only one ingredient. Now I'm simply missing perfect. We got plates and stuff all washed and rinsed. The sink is all clean. I love a clean sink over the winter. Like in the drain, as long as I had a clean drain all summer, I always have a clean drain. Let me be real with y'all. But you can have a messed up drain pretty quickly if you ain't paying attention. If you're making some big mistakes, right? So you don't want to push anything down your drain. You should always scrape your plates, and then you rinse your plates. And as you rinse it, you're taking like 1/100th of the material that's on the plate, and you're washing it down the sink with, you know, 1/4 or 100th of a sink full, you know? So we're talking about, you know, a 1 to 10,000 or 50,000 ratio. You're not gonna have a problem, okay? So our pan is nice and warm. It's been perfectly done. So now we're just gonna do this here, which is super important. And then we're gonna wash that, and I'll have this as well. First, I think we'll show you the sauce here. Let me come back on one more stream. I'm gonna add some ingredients to the pasta sauce, to the sauce for the rotini. This could also be for lasagna, if you wanted. You could take a second can of tomato sauce and double the pot size, and you could add a second can with what's going on here, and you can then split it, put it in 2 separate containers, mark it, you know, 5 days, 4 days, it'll last. But what you're doing is putting 1 pizza, 1 pasta, and then away she goes. So that you've taken care of both sauces, ready to go. Pull the Tupperware lid off of the thing, and pour it into your pizza dough, right? Pour it over your rotini, angel hair pasta. Pour it over your lasagna, right? So we'll do this, and then I believe I have 1 or 2 more packs of hash browns. I'm gonna make some tikka masala today. I realize I have to use up my potatoes and onion and garlic. So it's gonna be epic. Today is gonna be a day of veggies, smoothies, things like that. We're gonna count calories for 7 days, 10 days. We're gonna notice a difference, and then we're just gonna copy and mimic the routine that we've used for the 7 or 10 days for the following 7 or 10 days, mixing up the meals from the last meal to the first meal, and in between, the middle, split it left and right, half and half goes each way, away she goes. You'll see what I mean. Just get a pen and paper. It'll be confusing. I picture it. That's how I cook, right? I picture what's happening,